And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. What is up, everyone? Tuesday, we had some people over, friends, having a good time, and just kind of rolled with it, just kind of rolled with it. Things happen. Then, one of those things that unexpected. And I'm here, episode 294 in the books. Well, not in the books, in the making, I will say. And I'm ready to talk some Giants football. We got some OTAs to talk about. Far as I know right now, team's looking good. Russell and Dart are getting the majority of the first team reps, if not all. I think I think that's typical. Dart is the heir apparent, if you will, and Russell is the for now quarterback. My question is, when is gonna when the changing of the guard's gonna be? Okay, I personally would like to see Dart to sit until we are out of contention. I don't want to put any pressure on the kid. Admittedly, I want to be patient. I don't want to rush this kid like we did Daniel Jones. If you guys can remember, in Jones's rookie year, he got his first start. The writing was on the wall. And I think we now know why or who initiated that. I want to say that was more of a Gettleman move than a Pat Shurmur. Y'all remember Pat Shurmur? I do. Gettleman was obsessed with Jones. He was convinced that he was the future. I defended him. I did, you know. I was one of those Jones fighters because I still remember on the descent of Eli, who, in my opinion, is a first ballot Hall of Famer, even though he's not going to be one. Still my opinion. Everybody wanted to get rid of Eli. They were quick. No hesitation whatsoever. Hold on, Austin. Austin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hey, man, I'll be coming on next week for my return. Just thought I would let you know it's been a long time. It's been a minute. It's good to hear from you. Clinton, I see you. Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How's everybody else doing? Pulling up some information here regarding the Danny Nixon 7. They're playing tonight, aren't they? Oh crap, they're playing tonight. Man, I hope the Knicks do it. My Nuggets kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Let's see. Hold on one. In other news, on the Giants, it is official. We have been seeing that Evan Neal has been going to the guard position, and as far as I know, looking good. Sully, what's up? I see you. Luke, what's going on? Raider Aaron, how y'all doing? And of course, yeah, that's the Danny's watching the Knicks. As of right now, like I said before, Dart has been receiving the first team reps during the OTAs. Does anybody know what OTAs actually stand for? I actually had to Google this. I was thinking of, involuntary training camps, blah, blah, blah. What I didn't realize OTAs were, it stands for organized team activities. Can you believe that mess? I thought it was something completely different. Hold on one sec. All right, I'm back. Gotta love allergies. And of course, with OTAs, you're going to have injuries. And Malik apparently has a toe injury, very minimal in practice. I don't see that being a big deal in the coming months. You should be ready for training camp, which I can't wait. It's going to be in September. No, August. Jesus, where the hell am I? July and August. And what I like to see on the defensive side, Okereke is stepping up as far as defensive leadership. And, he's going to be recovering from his apparent back surgery off season. Hold on. Austin says, no, it's not long term. It's procrastination, more or less, right now. Appreciate you. Raider Aaron, you're asking, when are the bets? When are the bets? That's a good question. We'll see. I know we got one this year, and I know we're going back to Vegas. So I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's see. Clinton, let me bring you on real quick.
What up?
What's going on, Clinton? How you doing, man?
Another year older.
Oh, what? Today's your birthday?
Last Wednesday.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been kind of hanging in there, chilling.
Ready for Father's Day?
Oh, I can't wait for Father's Day. Oh, I can't wait. I don't know. Do you have kids?
No.
Not yet, right?
There you go.
Not yet.
Got a lot of nieces and nephews. Take that spot for me.
Now, those that don't know, I know Clinton from the Frisco Fighters. Frisco Fighters is one of the indoor football leagues that we had out in Frisco, Texas. Unfortunately, this year they're going dormant, and I guess they are going to be starting up again next year.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Yes.
So I'm looking forward to it. I miss it. I really do.
For real, yes.
The fact that I don't know what to do with my Friday, Saturdays now that the Arlington season is over, Renegade season is over.
Already, yeah.
Have you been out to one of those games?
No, I wanted to, but I just forgot to go out there.
Okay, well, you got next year. God
You're
willing.
right, yeah.
God willing. Hold on a sec. So Danny said, I like that they restructured Burns' contract. Yeah. Oh, I heard about this. I heard that they did restructure his contract. I wonder if they're trying to make money or try to open up some space for Thibodeau. I'm really curious about that. Danny, what's up, man?
What's good, boys? How y'all doing?
Doing good, Danny.
What's the word on that? Did they free up space for Tibbs?
What are you talking about?
When they
The contract?
their,
They might. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking they're doing.
Well, that's good. I mean, do you know how they restructured his contract?
They made it to incentives. I don't know. I forgot the amount, but they did restructure it. So,
Jalen, what's going on, man?
What up, Sneaky? How you doing?
Man, I can't complain. Can't complain.
Hey, welcome back, man. Haven't seen you in a while.
Right?
oh, and yeah, my birthday was on the 23rd too.
Oh shoot! Happy birthday, yo! Hey,
Thank you.
I wasn't really because that was over this weekend, right?
It was but during me and I had a little get together with
because I think it was the 23rd was Friday, wasn't it?
It was a Friday, yes.
Yeah, I was off that day.
Well,
happy birthday, man! How old you turn?
I'm a young 21. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 39. I'm 39.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Almost. Hey. So
I'm almost there.
Do you know what happens when you what's up, Jesse? Hope you're doing good. And I did see I gotta get your comment in here. Burns was necessary to
That's
make
true.
room
Yeah, that's
for
true.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was.
Carter, yeah. Got a question for you, Danny. So you're in your dirty 30s right now, right?
Yes.
So do you know what happens after your dirty 30s?
Enlighten me, sir.
You enter the filthy 40s.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
That's right.
I'm older than you, about a couple years, Danny.
What's that?
I'm a couple years older than you.
You don't look it, brother. You don't
Thank
look
you.
it at all.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what
Yeah,
they say? Black don't crack, boys.
It don't. Not at all.
So I just turned 43. Like I said, once I just turned 43.
Yeah, brother.
Thank you.
So let me just ask this question out there to y'all.
Mhm.
Now, how do you feel the fact that that Evan Neal is transitioning into guard?
It's better for him, bro. It's better for us. I mean,
Yep.
we wanted to him to move there. He was just being fucking stubborn, you know.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I did call this. I love the fact that he's gonna be on the left guard because who's the left tackle?
AT.
That's
That's
right.
gonna be a sick part of the line.
I'm telling
right
you, it's
there.
gonna be good. It's gonna work out for us, bro. It's gonna work out for us. You know, and we gotta solidify that offensive line because we gotta make room for
No, we really do.
Scatterboo.
We really do.
Scatterboo.
Yeah,
You know?
And Tracy.
And
Ooh,
Tracy.
that's gonna be a nice little 1-2 punch.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that combo.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be patient with Scatterboo too. We got to be patient with him.
Oh yeah. On the subject of the season, Sneaky.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I was just on your TikTok and I just saw someone say that as Giants fans we wish we had Dak. I would just like to say to that person who commented that, have you completely lost your mind? We are just fine having Russell Wilson at quarterback. I don't want Dak Prescott.
And we got a young buck waiting, so it's all good.
Number one, number two, I'm happy with the fact that we're not paying a guy $60 million to have the worst playoff record in NFL history.
Right.
For real.
I'm glad you brought that up because when I saw that, I did a chuckle, right? And I didn't know, I really did not know in what direction I was going to go with that TikTok. But and it just came out. Like I would rather what did I say? I would rather have a R. Kelly or take my kids to an R. Kelly daycare center.
Oh shoot.
I would rather have P. Diddy as my party planner for my birthday.
Look, wow.
I would rather take my dogs to a Michael Vick dog park. That part I didn't say. I didn't say that part on TikTok, but I do remember saying I would rather have MC Hammer as my financial advisor. If you know, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where these Cowboy fans where they come up with this. I don't get
they're
it.
delusional.
Bro, he's not even that good.
No.
It's average.
And not only that, I think the whole. I remember watching the. I got a little clippage from Cowboy Huddle. Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a comment. They were comparing Josh Allen and Dak.
Why?
First of all, there's no comparison. Okay,
there really is.
I mean, we could go with the playoff record, and I know this is not about Giants football. This is about Dallas Cowboys. But you know how much I loathe the Dallas Cowboys. The mere fact that not only has Josh Allen been to a couple conference championship games, have he won them? No, but but he's taken him there.
He's got them there.
He also has the MVP. Now, MVP can be a little subjective. I'll give you that.
I swear, MVP is a curse.
But at the same time, well, I mean, it's a good resume.
It's a gift. It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's a good resume builder. You know what I mean? It kind of because you know you don't have the MVP, but you got Super Bowls, or you got Super Bowls and you don't have any. I mean, it's kind of like vice versa type deal.
You're right.
Unless you're Tom Brady.
Right. But I mean, that's just another thing that you know I kind of feel bad for Dak. Honestly, I'll be, you know, because he's a man. You know, he's a African American quarterback. I want nothing but success. But I don't want the Cowboys to be successful at all.
I don't. Okay, full disclosure, I genuinely don't feel bad for Dak because of some of his laughable takes. Like earlier this offseason, dude really came out and said that the Cowboys weren't that far off from winning a Super Bowl after seeing the Eagles win their second ring in 8 years.
Right.
I'm like, dog. I was like, Dak, how far is your head up your ass?
Right.
Because I'm like, I want what he's smoking, bro. Because it must be good.
It must be when they picked up Pickens. He got big headed. You know.
Actually, no.
This was before.
Danny,
that was before.
That's the worst part, bro. It was long before they picked up Pickens.
Oh,
yeah.
But I truly, in my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, you know, this may be a hot take or not. I don't think Pickens is going to make much of a difference. I truly don't.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You don't think so, Sneaky? You don't think so?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I've got my reasons for that.
Because didn't they have Brooks as a wide receiver?
Brooks?
Was it Brooks? Who was it?
Brandon
Cooks?
Brandon Cooks. Yes, Cooks. Thank you. Cooks. Now, Cooks could play. I mean, Cooks been in a couple Super Bowls. Cooks has been a dependable wide receiver.
You're right. He has. He just
yes.
named them.
And at the same time, though, I understand they're trying to take away some defenders away from CD. There's still going to be people on CD Lamb. I mean, regardless.
But ain't no question about that.
If Banks could finally wake up and make a tackle, you know, maybe, just maybe. I'm sorry, I was getting emotional there. Let me just.
Actually, low-key, I'm actually Sneaky on the subject of Banks. He's not even going to be the cornerback one this year. Adebo is, which I'm okay with because I'm like, he went up against, like, he's gone up against Lamb before and Brown. And
so they'll put.
Banks is not one?
No, he's going to be number 2 now. With the addition of Adebo, Banks will be number 2. He'll be number 1.
Now, is that set in stone, or that's what you're guessing?
That's what I'm guessing, primarily because of the fact that Adebo was the number 1 for the Saints,
right,
for a while. So I figured that
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm really hoping that this will be the second year that Thibodeau is in this defense, because I know we're talking about the defense now.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, what do you call it?
Bowen.
Not Bowen. No, not the coordinator, but Banks, the cornerback.
Yeah.
And I know we got that. Wait, is Debo is he's the safety though, right? From Miami?
Yeah, Javon Holland. Yeah, he's
Javon Holland.
Yeah.
Man, him and Newton.
Who was actually on my offseason wish list for the Giants.
And Drew Phillips.
I'm sorry, Phillips. That's going to be a sick backfield. Oh, it's going to be a sick backfield.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, Debo.
Oh, man.
Phillips, Holland.
Got some young bucks there. Sneaky, we got some young bucks there.
Yeah. And also with Dex. And then there's that new draft guy we got.
Darius Alexander.
Darius Alexander. Ooh, baby.
Yo, our defense gonna be solid this season.
Listen. We hate to say it, but Joe Shane cooked this draft, bro. He cooked.
He did.
He cooked the entire offseason.
He did.
I'm willing to give him his
I'll give him props. Yeah, I'll give him flowers for that.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's get on the discussion of coaching. Can we or would we want to put Coach Dable on the hot seat this year?
I say no because he got his quarterback. You know, he just got his quarterback. He got his guys this year. I wouldn't put him on a hot seat. You know what I'm saying? He just got his quarterback. You know
Good
what I'm
take,
saying?
Jay.
I let him, you know, groom him first and then see how he does this first full year as a starter. And then if you know Jackson darts just to bed, then you know maybe we'll talk about
And
Dable.
I'm hearing that Coach Dable is having a ball out there.
He's loving him, bro. He's
You
loving
know,
it, bro.
he's like a whole new coach
You
out
seen
on
the
that
videos?
football
He's all
field.
happy and go lucky.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
love it. I love it.
Yeah,
And
dude. I was gonna say it seems like he is one happy camper.
No, because yeah, bro, they finally gave him something to work with. You know what I'm saying? That's what he
Yeah.
wanted.
In terms of him having DJ to work with,
Yeah, that wasn't working out at all.
now I know the conversation of who's going to be calling plays, and I know it's going to
Right.
be Kafka or the other gentleman, the quarterback coach. Oh, hey Tanya, what's going on, Tanya? Hope all is
hey,
well.
Tanya.
I don't know if there's been a determination of who's going to be calling plays, but I do know due to the suggestion of Mara that he would prefer it would not be Coach Dable.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah,
not be.
let's
I'd
just
rather
not
not be.
have that. We've seen what happens when a head coach takes on too much.
Yeah. But I mean, the only concern I have is if the sinking ship, if the ship is sinking, say that fast 5 times. Will he take over the reins? Will he be like, look, if I'm going down swinging? That's my only question. I don't want to say concern, but if he has if he's doing well this season, right, either a winning record or just milestones of improvement, but not, accumulating the wins. But there's a feeling in the air that he might not be there the following season. The question is, will he be taking over the reins? Then, if I were to see that, then there would be some concern on my part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but I'd rather him just back off from play calling.
So Tanya says, watching the Knicks game and Danny
Yes, I
being
am.
my emotional support animal during these trying times as a Knicks fan so far. What's the score?
Right now it's 66-50 Knicks, third quarter.
Oh, okay. It might be a game 7.
I'm hoping so.
Okay. Okay. I got something to say about the Knicks too. Oh, there we go. Tanya says it's still a concern because you can't multitask. Yeah. Got the attention span.
Talking about Dable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the Knicks got a 16-point lead basically.
Right now, yes.
So the talk on Instagram that I saw, right? And I wanna bring this up to y'all. So do y'all remember when the Knicks beat the Celtics?
Yes.
Like it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And
talking about the Jason Tatum injury?
Say what?
You talking about the Jason Tatum injury?
No, not at all. Not at all. But there was a Pacers fan out in the crowd.
Oh,
And Knicks fans was being Knicks fans,
unfortunately.
And now look, hold on. Now I want to show something real quick.
All right.
Hold on a sec. Okay, hold on. Let me find this thing. And there's a reason why I'm showing this. Hold on. Here we go.
Yes. Come on, yes.
Get the right jersey, sir.
Okay, now DeMarcus, even though he's no longer with the Cowboys, he made. Not only did he made a DeMarcus hater for life, but he also created a Dallas Cowboy hater for life. Which me, I'm thankful that happened. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason why I bring that up is because that Pacer fan he's on cloud nine. Well, I don't know how he feels about the game right now, but in the last Pacer victory, he was chilling courtside. Now I don't know if he got courtside or it was gifted to
I heard
him.
the Pacers flew him out to the game.
Oh yeah, they hooked him up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So there has to be some kind of satisfaction because Knicks fans made a Knicks hater for life now.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, bro. I'm good with that, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, baby.
Right.
You know.
Well, I
Listen, bro. You can't be putting that jersey on, and you by yourself, and you in New
Right.
York. What do you think is gonna happen? Come on
Thanks.
now. Come on now, bro. You can't be doing that.
but see, when I see that, I am now. I know this is going to sound way wrong. Okay.
Go ahead.
When you see Philly fans act the way they act,
Oh,
Right, yeah.
okay, they kind of set the example as an unruly fan base. Okay.
Yep.
And I understand how hungry Knicks fans are. I mean, haven't seen the glory days since early 70s.
73. Yep.
Yeah. So I understand the
Okay.
frustration. I mean, this is the first time, the Knicks have been in the finals since the late 90s.
Yeah, since the 90s.
Yeah,
The conference finals.
against the freaking Bulls.
So I get it. However, I'm okay with showing, some kind of disrespect to the opposing fan base, of course, because I do that
Right.
with my, my sign, 30 years and counting.
Mm-hmm.
When you get out of the arena, and obviously he was really outnumbered.
Listen, he was in the dungeon. He was in the
and I guess how I'm looking at it is if I'm at AT&T Stadium, okay, because I'm gonna be there week 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we win. Well, actually, I mean that's the thing though, because I haven't been there yet when we won. Right? Every time I've been to AT&T Stadium, we've lost. And you know what? No matter as much as I hate saying that, it's fact. We haven't won at home in a long, or I say at home, I mean in Dallas,
AT&T, yeah,
at AT&T Stadium, in a long time.
It's 2016, bro.
Yeah.
And that's a long time. That's Obama. That's when Obama was president.
Come on, man.
And for me, when I leave there, oh man, I mean they give it to you. Don't get it twisted. They give it to you.
I'm sure they do.
And now I will say this: when we win at AT&T Stadium, I'm going to do exactly what the Saints did. I'm going to have a parade on that street. I'm going to be the parade. What do they call it? The parade leader. Whatever what do they call that?
Marshaller, I guess.
Yes. When we win,
you got to bring your sign too.
But I'll be respectful. I have to bring that on the game that they are eliminated from playoff contention.
Okay. Hey, don't feel bad, Sticky, but I gotta face them Thanksgiving Day. So
yeah, they did y'all dirty. Yeah,
that's wild.
They did the Chiefs dirty. Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day
in Dallas on Thanksgiving. Oh
yeah.
That's gonna be funny.
I gotta go to my girl's sister house on that day too. And you better believe I'm wearing my Kansas City shirt and everything just to piss off.
Oh, you
know what it is? Now we play y'all our home opener, which sucks.
Correct, yeah.
Which sucks.
Danny, you gonna be at the game?
Oh, I am, baby. I want to see my homes in person. I've never got the opportunity to.
I will. I'll be there too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be there, Sneaky?
For Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'll even. I mean, there's gonna be a couple games that we're looking at going. Matter of fact, hold on, I'll even pull up the schedule. And I can't wait. I will be doing a giveaway this year. I don't have a date yet, but the 2 preseason games, I'm sorry. I see 3. I see 3 preseason games.
Yeah,
I thought they
It's Bills, Patriots, and Jets.
Yep. Well, the order is Bills. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Bills. Wait, I'm
Patriots.
sorry.
That's
Wait.
damn near the entire AFC.
That's in Buffalo. And
Yes.
then the Jets and the Patriots are
They come
in
here. Yeah,
AT&T. So I only got there's a total of 3 preseason games, but 2 are going to be at MetLife. So
I think I'm gonna do the Jets one so I can see Jackson Dart.
okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one. I know he's gonna be playing in that one.
Yo, I just seeing. Yo, this article just popped up. It says it took 1 pass for Jameis Winston to remind New York Giants fans why they drafted Jackson Dart.
Does it show the pass?
Well, let's see.
Listen, I'm excited to see the kid. You know, I think I got good. I got good vibes, from him, bro. I think I'm
They didn't show the pass,
Yeah.
but in the article it says Winston threw into a crowd and was picked off by Dane Belton.
Yeah,
But I was in practice.
Dallas Cowboy Chris going to have to. He's reminding me, And then Sully said, "I'm gonna try and make the Broncos game." Me too. We're gonna try to be at that one too, Sully. We got to link up on that one. Definitely got to link up on that one.
Yeah, because they're in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw them in Denver in 2017 when they came as well. That is when I found the Giants group, the Big Blue Wrecking Crew in what do you call it? What was their name? Oh, and I got their glass too. I forgot. Oh my God, winter is going to kill me. Great,
What, a
man.
tailgate? The tailgate?
Well, it's not a tailgate. It was an actually like a watch party, like a watch group.
Oh, okay.
In Colorado, and I did not realize the fan base out there, bro. I mean, it's a huge fan.
It's live out. It's live out there.
Hey, I'm saluting. I salute you, Denver, Colorado, for repping the Giants. Yo, they got their own. They got a bar. They had this. Oh my God, there's video. You can go to my Facebook. Oh, here we go. What was it? Big Blue Denver. Yeah, Big Blue Denver crew. Yeah, Sully. Yeah. Man, you get there. Now the game starts at 10, okay? Because you're on like West Coast time.
That time change home.
They have all you could drink mimosas.
Don't tell me that.
Until I want to say was it 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock? It was before, it was like the third quarter. I mean, and then they had these shots. It was blue. I don't even know what it was. Yeah. Sully, did you go to the new bar? Let me know if you went to, because I know they did move. They left the tavern. But yeah, they had man. I got so drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I had some great times.
So it was like me at the draft party, like that, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you were smacked. Oh my
Hey,
Yo, bro.
Hey, I was trashed.
Yo, that day, man, it was like a blur, bro.
So wait, Danny, are you admitting that you were white girl wasted? Is that what you're saying?
You can pretty much say that. Yeah, you can pretty much say that.
White girl.
You can pretty much say that. They kept getting me shots every freaking 2 minutes.
Oh man,
bro.
Oh, so you have been at the new one. All right, word. I need to go out there. How come I can't?
Man,
So what do you guys think the realistically our record's gonna be?
Realistically,
17-0. Come on now.
I know that, but
I was gonna say that's your prediction, Sneaky. I'm talking about.
I think I see us a 5-12, 6-11 record.
I say okay. I say our floor 6-11, ceiling like 8-9.
I say 5 or 6 wins.
Okay, wait. All right. Look, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Okay.
Okay.
I truly believe. Oh, we got Sully here. Okay, hold on.
There he is.
Oh, there we go. T-Pay. There we go. Now
there he is.
Yo.
Hey, what's good? What's good, gentlemen? I'm gonna
What up,
make this
Sneaky?
real short and sweet because y'all know I'm at work. To answer your question, Sneaky, yes, I have been to the new bar. It's called the Occidental.
Okay.
And also every time the Giants score a touchdown, they give out free touchdown shots.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
oh my!
Mm.
Who needs a liver, right?
Yo, I need my Uber driver. Where's my Uber
Oh,
driver?
oh, and
When was the
not
last
to
time you were
mention,
there? Go ahead.
it was not this last season, but the season before. So the year before I moved down here to Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but also the Occidental is a New York sports bar. So they rep the Yankees, they rep the Mets, they rep the Yankees. I said that already. They rep the
Next.
Rangers, the
Next.
Knicks, yeah, and the Giants.
Damn.
So basically, all the New York sports teams minus the Jets.
I was gonna say except the Jets. Smart team or smart bar.
So it's called the Occidental in South Carolina.
No, in Denver, Colorado.
It's in Denver.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Mm.
now
But
here, oh, go ahead, Sonny, because I know you got short window. Go ahead.
yeah, no, no, no. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, here in Dallas, it's Buffalo Joe's. Buffalo
Okay.
Joe's. The owner is a Giants fan, and the spouse of the owner is a Patriots fan. So it's funny when you walk in the bar, and of course the Patriots, if they play first, um, you'll see the first half of the bar being full, and of course then you see the Giants have kind of empty sometimes, depending on when you go.
Man, that's a house
Um,
divided. House
but
divided.
I'll tell you what. As soon as the Patriots game is over, oh, they don't even hesitate. They are out of there. They are
Well,
out of
that's all
there.
they make room for everybody else.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't. I'll be honest. I have yet to go to the bar. No, I went to one game. The one where what do you call it? Brady wasn't there anymore. I think it was that Philly game where they almost beat Philadelphia, the Patriots season opener a couple years ago. But go ahead, Sully.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Hey, couple more things I wanted to say. They do have a Giants group here in South Carolina. It's in Columbia, South Carolina. Um, it's I think it's called Big Blue of the Carolinas or something. I got to look at my group page again. But they do have one here in South Carolina. I know they have a Facebook group and watch group in Atlanta, Georgia. So yeah, if y'all in any of those cities and y'all want to during the football season, y'all want to get with like-minded Giants fans, just look on Facebook for those groups, and they'll tell you what bars they be meeting up at.
You know, Atlanta's been hitting me up the last couple times I've been there. They ask, if I'm coming because
Hey man,
the Giants fans always do a takeover.
yeah, yeah, every year they do a couple of them actually.
Yeah, I wonder what this year's is. I think Denver might be the one this year.
Denver,
Uh,
from what I've been reading in the Big Blue Denver group, they are planning on doing a big tailgate at the Broncos Giants game.
okay.
Um, so yeah, but let me get off because I'm at work. I'm in a training class. I just, I'm trying to multitask. So for all y'all, matter of fact, one quick, Danny Clinton, happy belated birthday. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all's
Thank you,
day.
brother. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, and on that note, let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you, fam. Be good. Now I'm glad everyone's here. TP and a matter of fact, I know Sully's hopefully he's gonna be listening still. And there's a couple people on Instagram. Next week we're gonna go 6 nights with 6 shows.
Oh,
And
Ooh.
well, I'm sorry, 5 nights because I don't want to do 300 because I'm saving 300 for June 10th.
Yeah, that's the date. Yeah. Hmm.
And I will say this, it would behoove you guys to mark that on your calendar.
Noted. Already noted, brother.
We're gonna have a show, what I want to accomplish next week, okay, is the fact that I want to hold on. Ant said spell that. What's up, Ant? What do you mean spell what? Accomplish? Accomplish.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about behoove.
Oh, behoove. Right. Yeah. Thank you. BEHOUVE, I think. Anyway, I want to say, I don't want to say all-time Giants because we're not old enough to see all-time Giants football. But what I want to have is a top 20. I would love for each of you, Clint, if you want to be a part of this, you're more than welcome.
Bet.
And any Giant fan out there that's listening to this right now, or will be listening to this in the upcoming days, starting next Monday, I want to get the date. Anybody got the date? Hold on.
June 2nd.
June 2nd. That's next Monday.
Yep.
Okay. I want to know who is your top 20 New York Football Giants.
Ooh.
And I guess I could say who is your New York Football Giant top 20 all time, because I understand genres are going to get mixed up, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I'm going to go back from 86 to to now. So oh, hold on, here we got Lucas too. Good deal. So I want to, and the reason being is I want us to have a healthy debate. And according how we debate, I will come up with, depending on how much we fight for our players. I mean, it's going to be a campaign type deal, right? Depending on how we argue, I'll put together a SneakyG top 20 list. Okay. And I'm going to take my biases out because, I'll probably put Phil Simms number 1.
Yep.
But that's not going to happen. Okay. But what's up, Ant? Corbin, I see Corbin East. I can't bring you on yet, Corbin East. You're not coming on. But you can send it to me in a text. You could send it to my DMs on Instagram.
Okay.
And or we could talk about it on the show on Monday. And we're gonna do our shows. Our show, maybe 2 hours, depending. We'll see how it goes. But I think I would love to have that, because I think that's a conversation I would love to have with Giant fans that come on the show. What are you guys' thoughts?
I'm down for it.
My first thought is everybody just listen to me. All right, your opinion doesn't matter. All right, my top what are we doing? 10?
20.
20. My top 20 is the official 20. That's my first thought.
What you said? Your official thought is your top 20 is what?
I said my first thought is nobody's opinions matter. Just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. So that was my first thought.
Oh my.
TD's being a spokesman today.
And I believe that. I think everybody.
I'm with it too. I'm with it.
Yeah, everybody's going to have that. Because I would hate to have a top 20 and we have a conversation.
Yeah.
And there's some that we're going to agree on, and there's some we're going to be like, nah.
Why is he on your list? Yeah.
I'm just ready to debate. That's what I'm ready for. Because I know we're gonna get a little difference of opinion once we get kind of out that top 3. I think that's where it's gonna get tricky.
I can honestly see where we could easily agree, like maybe 20 and 19, but the rest,
Like,
It's gonna
bro,
be a
that's
spicy
gonna
debate. It'll be
be like,
spicy.
oh my
It'll be
goodness.
spicy.
Maybe all 20 might be hard to do. You know.
Yep.
Lucas, what's up, man?
What up,
Chris talking about do I get a vote?
No.
No.
Giants fans only. Get out of here.
That's
baby.
That's a good, that's a good question though. You got some what do you say, Aunt? Husfa? You got some husfa.
Chutzpah.
Asking for that. So Sully chimed in. Absolutely not. But Aunt, what's up, man? What you up to?
Not too much. Not too much. What are you guys doing? Top 20 Giants of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, next Monday. But I was asking Ant. Ant was quiet. You good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm focused on this next game.
Oh, okay. What's the score now?
We're up by 22, 86 to 64.
I swear. Okay.
I think I might have to watch that game 7.
Well,
now
this is only game 5.
Oh, game 5.
Yeah, this is only game 5.
So this next game will be game 6.
Yeah, if we win this game,
if we win, go to game
back
6
to Indiana for game 6.
Bro,
If we win that game, we go to 7 back in New York.
Back in the Garden.
Full disclosure, I haven't been watching. Like, I watched game 1, and then they lost. So then after that, I just said I'm not watching.
That game we should have won.
I'm with you there.
Bro, Danny, who are you telling? I was so upset because and you like,
that game bit us in the ass. Yep.
Bro, and you know what really pissed me off about it? It's not even like the biggest thing that really made me mad wasn't even the fact that the Knicks lost. Well, the two biggest things: A, we choked. B, Tyrese Halliburton's ego was now even more inflated. Like,
he did the choke. He
that
did
was
the
the
choke
reason I
signal.
wanted us
Yeah.
to knock off Indiana in the first place. It's because I can't stand him.
You know, I've never been one to talk about, refereeing being an issue and being a cause.
Oh
I
my
know,
God,
I know
bro.
some games it happens, but I'm telling you right now, call me biased. I don't care.
Go ahead, Ed.
It seems like Indiana is getting every call while the Knicks are getting absolutely nothing. And that's been the whole series.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The whole series.
It's been like that. And
it was
it's
kinda like
it's
that
video
against
proof of
Detroit
it.
and
There's
Boston,
video
too.
proof too.
Well, you saw
Yeah,
last game, right? Where the dude
Oh,
stepped
the
out of
OG
bounds.
OG got hammered on the back of the head.
Well, no, the one where what's the little white dude from Indianapolis? So
Oh, McCullough.
he grabbed the rebound, had his whole foot out of bounds with the referee standing right there.
Oh, I
and
seen that.
How'd you say little white dude raise? I'm popping in.
What's up, Drew? Drew just popped in like on a nonchalant.
I was like, oh, did somebody say little white dude? Let me just pop in real quick.
Drew, I'm glad you joined the show. I said earlier.
Oh
So
yeah.
next week we're gonna do a Fab 5.
Gotta do some homework now.
Episode.
Fab 5.
Yeah.
Like the queer eye for the straight guy. Like
We are at 94 right now, and we're gonna power through 5 episodes of Make It Count, SneakyG podcast, and of course Tuesday being June 10th, the 300th episode, which I behoove you to partake in that as well.
Which day is this going to be? Sorry.
So the 10th, June 10th. That's a Tuesday.
Okay.
Until then, they already have a top 100. Okay, they already have a top 100. So I would like to have a top 20 New York Football Giants all time for the Sneaky G podcast.
Okay.
So
I feel like number 1 has to be Lawrence Taylor. Like, there's no debate unless you're biased.
Well, maybe there will be a debate on Tuesday. You'll have to tune in and find out.
Yeah,
You gotta tune in.
Well, I think I think
there you go.
I you know what, and I'll have we'll probably do an hour show on Monday. And then for all next week, we're gonna have some episodes And by Friday, I think we'll all be tired and getting on. We'll be on everybody's nerves by that. And I mean, if you guys could join, great. If not, I totally understand. But I'm really, really anxious, and I'm curious on how this will come about coming next week.
Yeah, it's interesting to look at the Giants' history too, because I feel like a lot of us, we know what we grew up with. You know, so you got the different generations. You got the Eli generation that grew up during that are, now in their 20s and all. You got, the semi-oldies like myself that grew up in the 80s and, were there for the Sims and LT days. Then you got the old timers there that were there for like the really bad times in the 70s.
Well, I don't think, Ant, were you there during the 70s?
Yeah, late 70s is when I first became a Giants fan. I was about 8 years old.
Okay.
So, Ant, how was Charlie Connolly as a quarterback? Just curious.
I ain't that old.
Hey, Corbin, do you see and hear us? What? Yeah, I know he's having issues earlier. So hopefully he'll come back. So I mean, if you guys can send me the your top 20 list.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say mine's definitely gonna look a lot different than yours.
Well, of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, and I think that's the beauty of it. I think I'll be honest. What I'm looking forward to is how we'll marry up. You know what I mean? I mean, there's going to be some that we're going to agree on. I can honestly see that. And hold on a sec. What's going on? Oh, there's an echo.
Oh, I was wondering if you got my text.
I just looked at the phone.
Are you in the house?
Yeah.
How did we get an echo?
I was gonna say we're in two different places.
Right. You normally do it too, right?
Yeah.
We got an echo.
No.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay. I'll put you on mute real quick.
Yeah.
And then I'll give me a thumbs up and then we'll do it. All right. Whoops. Corbin.
Yo, what's up?
Well, all right, now I got you.
What's up, man?
What's up?
So you say you're getting out the field?
Yeah, I was in the field. I missed like all 3 of your shows. I was so upset.
Damn. So you're getting out the field, and the first thing you want to do is jump on my show. That's what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah, man.
That's love,
That's
yo.
dedication.
We didn't get Milrow. I
That's
just wanted to
love,
let
yo.
y'all know. We didn't get Milrow.
No, we didn't get Milrow. We did not get Milrow. That is love. That's what I'm talking about.
It was a hell of a draft, though. Hell of a draft.
Where you stationed at again?
Alaska, Fort Wainwright.
Ooh, Alaska. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Explains why it's still sunny out.
Right. Okay, now I'm not gonna say this soldier's probably been out of the army for years though. So let me tell you, those that don't know, okay, when you enlist, your first enlistment, basically you go wherever the army puts you, right?
Yep.
But when you re-enlist, you can possibly get duty of choice. Okay. So I had to been in the military, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, Anyway. I was in Hunter Army Airfield. I was in Georgia, okay?
Oof.
And no, I loved it. Savannah was nice.
Yep.
Now, if you got Fort Stewart, yeah, you got screwed.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. Yeah, that's bad luck.
But anyway, so this kid was a sandwich shy of a full picnic. Okay. He re-enlisted for Alaska. Okay. Now I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. You must wanted to go there, and I'm like, so what's your, why do you want to go to Alaska? And his thing was, Oh, it's right by Hawaii.
Bro.
Oh
Yo,
my God.
wait,
I know
what?
where this is going.
And I said, what? He was like, yeah, I'm not going to Hawaii. I'm not going to be on my weekends. I'm going to fly to Hawaii. What?
Bruh. Oh my God.
And when he said that, I thought he was joking, right? I promise you, I thought he was joking. Okay.
I can see why you would think he was joking.
And he was dead serious. And I'm like, why would you say Alaska is close to Hawaii? Well, when you look at a map, they're right next to each other.
See, that's why I knew he was going with that.
Oh, he's studying during geometry class.
No, because what they do when they do a map of the U.S., they put it off to the side as if it's
together. Yeah.
They did a new thing where you can do a wish list and you get like your top. You like enlist for like 3 years where you want to go, and then when those 3 years ago, you PCS to wherever you want to go next, and you can just keep doing that your whole career.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a new thing now. I chose Alaska because I didn't want to be in North Carolina anymore.
Yeah, they tell you that. That's not true.
I don't know because I got Kentucky after this. That's what my orders say.
You gonna go air assault?
I have air assault school in like 3 months.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, PFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, when I first got in, I wanted to be double stacked. I was like gung ho. I got married. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yep.
Got married in a double stack.
I'm not
Days were over.
jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. And
Exactly. And also too, out of all the E7s, right? Because again, I was in the Hunter, okay, and people that were in Benning came to Fort Stewart or Hunter, and they were like, "Yeah, you don't want to go airborne. You ain't gonna have your knees by the time you're 60."
Bro,
And so I'm like,
"Oh," and I didn't go airborne.
"Oh, my knees are jacked up too." Yep, my knees are jacked up.
You put 120 pounds on your back and go rucking for 16 miles, and then tell me how your knees feel. Or
we were
LMTVs and Humvees with your full kit, and I was a 249 gunner, so that was another.
Oh yeah.
60
Oh yeah.
pounds.
That's another. Yeah.
He was on the saw.
Yeah.
I love my saw gunners, man. Even though that thing didn't work at the time in the field.
I was just coming to say, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Oh, Daryl, no, you good, man. You good.
What's up, Daryl?
I'm glad you popped on. To kind of bring everything full circle. Thank you, Daryl. And Corbin, I hope you hear this too. If possible, I don't know what you got going on next week, but I need y'all to DM me if you can. You don't have to. We can wait till Monday of next week to start the conversation of this group's top 20 Giants
of all time.
I want to say all time, but it's really like from 86 to current.
I was about to say, are we doing a specific time frame?
Yeah, I mean, like
guys.
We'll say. Well, Drew, you're how far you go back?
I go back to 1913.
Are you Dracula? I mean, what
I was gonna say, bro, because
are we interviewing with a vampire right now? You're not Brad Pitt. I'm sorry. You're not.
I've been drinking milk.
Don't let him in.
You've already invited me into the room.
You're thinking of the baseball, right?
I'm 82. But not 80, born in 82, not 82 years old. I see the look.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's be real though. 82
might be a vampire because what?
So 82, you have the Phil Simms, you do have LT, and you do have Banks, you have Leonard Marshall.
But you gotta go back and include like the Rosie Browns and the Jimmy Pattons and the guys we had back.
Patton,
Giffords. I mean, you can't just skip those guys.
Well, I mean, in this group we can. Unfortunately, this group we can't. Oh, I mean, because
it's my rules, damn it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Pepper Johnson, yes, Sully, great one, Pepper Johnson. Because
Pepper Johnson, the top 20.
Well, I mean, he's throwing out players.
Okay,
but you know what though? I mean, I'm sure Sully can defend that. Can defend why Pepper. I mean, Pepper Johnson was in the top 100.
Yes.
So real quick, are we talking about the people that we've watched and seen?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or are we talking like we need to go back in the history books? Because
No.
History books.
Yeah, nope, not at all. Because, players that you've seen. I mean, Casey, how far you go back?
So I was born in 75.
Okay.
So, like the 80s Giants is what I grew up with and watching. And then the 90s. So take your pick.
And again, I'm pretty sure I'm fairly confident.
That Dave
that
Brown
Drew,
I agree.
myself, and Casey will have a similar, and maybe even Daryl too. And I'm not saying you're old, Daryl. I'm not saying you're old. We'll have
He's not saying it, but he was thinking it.
A similar. I know I was actually. We'll have a similar list. You know what I mean? That core group of the '80s. The Big Blue Wrecking Crew. I mean,
Carson's got to be up there, obviously. Banks.
Right. Yes. I mean, God. I mean,
that
that's
was a ridiculous linebacking core.
Right.
You really was.
But you got to throw in where do you get guys like Keith Hamilton or Rodney Hampton, even to that era too?
Yeah. Jason Skeehorn in there. I mean, there's so many players.
I mean, Brandon Jacobs. I mean, that's going to be a given. Ahmad Bradshaw.
I don't know if he's a given. I don't know if he's a given.
Monster.
I'm doing it in my head right now, and I'm like, can I?
You got Victor Cruz too.
What?
Yeah, you think
20 ain't easy. I'm just saying, like a top 20 spanning 4 decades is not easy.
That's not
Okay, well then, all right. Let's be fair. What would be a reasonable number? I mean, do we want to do
top 10? Do top 10, Sneaky.
Well, if we can't do 20, it's gonna be. I mean, should we say
if we can do top 10? I think top 10 will be a lot easier to handle.
Yeah, and probably easier to debate.
So what I'm hearing is we're afraid of challenges.
Right. See, I was thinking about expanding this.
I'm just saying we don't
top
have
50. You want top 50?
Time.
Huh?
You want top 50?
I could see us doing a top 50.
Oh,
I
man.
think stick to your 20, Sneaky. Stick to your guns.
Because I mean, like, it's going to be a serious debate. For like you said, Drew, 4 decades.
I mean, I think the big thing is going to be more of a debate towards the bottom half. That's almost a list you want to start from the top down.
Top half will be easy.
Well, the top half, we're all going to say Strahan, Eli, Strahan,
Justin Tuck, and all of
them. Carson, those guys, Hall of Famers. Pierre Paul. I don't even know, honestly.
I started watching the Giants in 2006.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm, you know what? Well, and I like, I throw this out there.
It's going to be different than ours.
I'll throw this out there, and now I'll throw this out to everybody. Where would you put Phil Simms at? Would he be in the top 10?
No.
No.
I don't know. I didn't see
top 10 quarterback.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. Now let me
Damn, Steve got hurt.
This show is canceled.
Y'all know y'all fucking with Sneaky now. Y'all know y'all.
Yo.
You all will not receive a Christmas card this year.
I didn't receive one last year.
Here you go. I'm gonna throw one out for you right now, Sneaky.
Uh-oh.
I'm probably the only person to give a different answer right now. Who is the best quarterback to ever wear a Giants uniform?
Eli Manning.
I heard the answer. Who said YA?
You said YA Tittle.
YA Tittle.
Yeah.
Literally retired every single record for a quarterback was his.
Wait, say that again.
The answer, Sneaky, on Monday?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, whenever. What now? Why would you say YA Tittle?
I said the best quarterback to ever put on a Giants uniform. I didn't say best Giants quarterback. The wording was very careful.
What's the
wait? Right. Well, yeah. Help educate
words,
me. What
Eli had the best Giants career. YA Tittle was the best career of any quarterback to wear a Giants uniform.
Okay.
So now, if we want to talk who I believe is my favorite, though, that's going to be Eli Manning.
Of course.
So where would you put Phil Simms, guys?
20.
I have to go to the list because you're going down towards that bottom end of that list potentially.
If I'm being honest, Phil Simms wouldn't really make my list just because I never saw him play.
I'd put him at 12 or 13.
Okay.
If he's doing top 20.
I see. I'm trying to think in my head right now. So I'm just saying quarterbacks alone. Eli Manning, obviously. Again, we said Y.A. Tittle.
Right.
You know, you got Fran Tarkenton.
Shit. If we...
You got Charlie Connerly. Like, he might not even be top 5 in quarterbacks.
Would you put Kerry Collins?
Collins definitely goes beneath him.
Kerry Collins does not make the list. Hostetler would make the list before Kerry Collins.
Yeah, I don't. Now, I will tell you, in my opinion, Kerry Collins would definitely get honorable mentions.
Yes.
I mean, for what he did.
Just don't take him to a bar to celebrate. That's all.
Sneaky, when's your next show, man?
Monday.
Okay, I'll see y'all Monday.
All right, fam. Let me hear one time, brother.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Have a good night, man. I'll see you then.
Later, girl.
What would you put Kurt Warner?
What?
He played 1 year.
Who? Bro, why are we even asking Daddy? Why did you even that?
Where would you put
What's
James
next? We're putting
Winston?
Jonathan Stewart as one of the greatest Giants running backs too while we're at it.
Say we'll put Philip Rivers there too.
Hey, what would you put Tommy DeVito?
On the practice squad where he belongs.
I'm so... Hey, wait. I got one.
No, what was that
practice squad?
Yo, what's that quarterback with the long neck? I forgot his name.
Mike Glennon.
Mike Glennon.
If you forgot his name, you can't even bring him up. All right.
Tyrod Taylor, my number one. I don't know.
I mean, he's no Jake Fromm, but I mean,
Corbin said he's my number
yeah.
one. You got your damn mind.
Forgot about Jake Fromm. Jeez.
How could you forget about Jake Fromm? He's probably working. He's
I
probably
don't
working.
think the 2021 season even happened, but
yo,
God, that was.
This is going to be a grind. I mean, it's definitely going to be a grind.
We got to do our homework.
I thought Taylor was the.
Well, this is one homework assignment I'll actually enjoy.
I need a year range. Are we verifying that he's got to be like 86 on the start of the Giants Super Bowl?
Yeah, let's go with let's stick
86
with
to know.
86 until now.
Well,
let's do that.
Okay, I got it.
Well, I think me and Danny probably have something close together because we both grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, we know Dave Brown's on the list.
My list is gonna be so much.
Oh my God!
Now, Ron Dane.
Ooh,
Ron Dane was good.
He's not even in the top 5 running backs that we had in that time frame.
In that time frame, that's not saying much when you don't have top 5 of the roster usually.
So, I mean, to me, like, I don't know
Paul Perkins.
How we couldn't put Phil Simms in a minimal the top. I'm gonna fight for. I'm gonna fight for Phil Simms.
I know you are. You're gonna fight for right.
I know that.
Because because of the fact that he before Eli Manning got got to the Giants, Phil Simms had almost every passing record.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, every passing record for the Giants.
Well, that's what I mean. Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but
and that's what we're sticking to. The Giants.
But I'm saying our best players we had at quarterback, like the guys like the historically correct quarterbacks that put on Giants uniforms, were guys that played for other franchise first. We got them at the tail end. Y.A. Tittle was a Niner for many years before he became a Giant, obviously. Fran Tarkenton had a few years with the Giants sandwiched in between his 2 stops with Minnesota. I mean, we didn't really have great quarterbacks that actually threw the ball. We had great old-time quarterbacks that just, ran into the line and did tush pushes all day long, basically.
Right,
but that's all they had back then.
We had, short stints quarterbacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Phil Simms.
The fact that Eli was there for what? 13, 14 years?
14 years.
Yeah.
So, most of that time frame was watching Eli Manning anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you had.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
All right, Lucas. Oh man, and sorry you didn't get much time to chat.
It's all right.
But go ahead, man. What you got?
I said I'll stop in Monday.
Please do. And any conversation you want to contribute, I mean, even if you can't even think of 20, I mean, if you have just your favorite players, whoever they may be, just be prepared.
Wait, so what do
Be
you want?
prepared.
What do you want us to DM you?
Your top 20 Giants. Your top 20.
All right.
And we'll have a conversation on Monday.
So for the
I'm
record,
actually excited.
Phil Simms is number 11 of the Giants all-time 100. I looked it up to see out of curiosity.
He is number 11.
And he
I
wears
think
number 11.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was ironic. But Lucas, let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Out.
Appreciate you, brother. I'll see you next week.
Hey, Sneaky. So in terms of our list, it doesn't have to be in order, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, Sneaky's voice changed.
Don't let him off easy.
No, I mean, kind of. I mean, because it would be best to know, who your number one is. Which it may be Lawrence Taylor. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be Lawrence Taylor for everybody. I hate to break it to you.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not, you need to just boot them out of the room immediately.
So, I mean, we'll just say Lawrence Taylor.
It's harsh or not, it's the truth. The greatest goddamn defensive player in the history of the NFL.
I mean, there's no debate.
Fair enough.
Mr. Giant himself. There's no debate about Lawrence Taylor.
He's got his faults, but he's the best player we ever had.
Can you just? I mean, when you meet him, he is the most humble guy. Like, I know a lot of people have met him and they haven't had a good experience with him, but man, when I was kicking with him, it was like you're in awe. I mean, obviously. And my whole thought when I met Lawrence Taylor, I do not say nothing stupid. Don't say nothing stupid. That was like my whole thought process.
Let me guess. You wasn't asking. Let me hear it one time.
Say what?
I think you were asking. Let me hear it one time.
Well, you know what, man? Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story real quick. I'll make it quick. I was at the Hyatt. And, somebody gave me a heads up of where these Giants were going to be hanging out for the reunion. It was the Ring of Honor. Okay. And, I went in an area where all the Giants, where they had breakfast. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to eat, you could come up, but I don't know if you can eat. I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat. I've already had breakfast at my hotel. And so I'm chilling at the table and I see Collins walking in, just everybody just coming in and here comes Lawrence Taylor. Whoa. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, I have my belt, the one back over there. I'm like, just want you to sign my belt, man. That's he goes like, I'll be right back. I'm like, oh my God, he said I'll be right back. And
he never came back.
No, he came back.
I was milk and some cigarettes.
Right. But no, I was shaking. I was literally shaking. And I couldn't even hold up the two sides. I was like this. And I told him, I'm like, hey, I was like, Mr. Taylor, I got to tell you right now. What was it? Any Given Sunday? In my opinion, I said the best football movie all time, in my opinion. And he said to me, just like Lawrence Taylor would, son, that money done came and went. Oh man.
Now,
I thought, you know what? I thought it was funny.
He was in the best football movie of all time, by the way.
Because it wasn't Jamie Foxx in that
What are you gonna say, Waterboy?
Waterboy, damn straight Waterboy. Something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Yeah.
They know the drug.
Something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Was he in Unnecessary Roughness?
My mama said.
Was he in Unnecessary Roughness with Sinbad and all them?
I haven't seen that movie in years, dude.
Yes. Huh? I think so.
He was in that.
I think so too. I remember Holyfield. as he was getting back on that bus, he's like, "I think I swallowed a finger." That was funny. So, but no, it was cool meeting him. He was very humble. We had a good conversation. Gave some advice to to Nick, and I didn't want to be around him too much because you don't want to wear out your welcome, But yeah, it was a cool dude. Real cool dude. I mean, anybody met any Giants?
I met one.
Who'd you meet?
OBJ.
Oh no shit! How was that?
He didn't say any words to me. He just signed my jersey.
Hey, no, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I met Tyrone Tracy.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, he was cool. He was real cool.
Tracy, man, he seems like a cool cat.
Yeah. They just had him on Talking Giants actually.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch it because I'm still semi boycotting because of the whole Bobby thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby, what are you?
Bobby Skinner.
It's
And just for the record, I have no issue with Justin. It's John Boy Media I have issue with.
Right. Yeah. No, I get it.
I always try to separate those two things because Justin's always been nice whenever I've got the chance to meet him. Really nice guy, great guy. I really do wish him all the success in the world. But John Boy Media did Bobby Skinner wrong.
Yeah, agreed. And yeah, I have no issues with. I think Justin's great.
That's what I'm saying. I always feel these differentiates. I don't want to make it seem like I'm negative against Justin.
Yeah.
I have no.
And
that's
you know what? That's perfect. I'm glad you said that because now I will be cognizant of that too.
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with Talking Giants. I don't have an issue with Justin. Definitely don't have an issue with Bobby and Giant Nation. I don't like how it all went down. I did get the lowdown of the whole situation. But yeah, Justin had nothing to do with it.
That's what I'm saying. I always feel need to differentiate just to be clear because I feel bad he's kind of caught in the middle of that.
Tanya said, Sneaky, since you mentioned favorite Giants, can I ask, what does everyone think Plexico could have been had he not had that club incident? Oh, we would have been back-to-back Super Bowl champs.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Given.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'll even say Brandon Jacobs, when I was on his Instagram Live, he said that team was better than the 07 team. I'm like, damn.
So I think a lot of people didn't understand what Plaxico actually brought to the table because he didn't play for the Giants that long.
Right.
But if you watched him in Pittsburgh, that dude was a monster.
Oh, he was a beast.
Like, he was a monster. So, like, giving a guy like Eli,
another elite receiver,
giving a guy like Eli a weapon like Plaxico Burress, like that's why we were winning the way we were.
Yeah.
Like, because defenses used to have to scheme for Plax, and when they did that, man,
that just
everybody else was open.
Tanya says Plex was OBJ before OBJ. Yeah.
Loki, she is right about that.
Yeah, but Plex had like a wingspan.
Yeah, I think Plex
his arm length and just everything he could do, and just that combination. I don't think people realize that combination of Amani Toomer and Plex combined. I mean, that was an awesome dude.
That was lethal.
Yes. But it's going to be interesting.
You guys remember Will Tye?
Yeah.
The tight end? Yeah.
That's one of the only players I saw that's a little older.
What could have been? What could have been?
I still remember Howard Cross.
Ooh.
You know, I met him too. Howard Cross, great dude.
He's still playing it here.
Who Howard Cross?
That man played for like 50 years. I felt like. I mean, he was around for the wide right game, and he was still around for the Ravens Super Bowl game.
Yes,
that's how long he was a Giant for.
Yep.
That's insanity.
And I remember him differently because when I had him on, shout out Truce, one of the early podcasts. He said he was mainly more of a blocking tight end than a receiver. And I'm like, dang, I remember you more catching touchdowns from Phil Simms in the 80s and 90s.
Who was the tight end after Shockey?
Kevin Boss.
Kevin Boss. I love that.
Boss, yeah.
Love that guy. When he
Not
went
my
to
top 20 though.
Was it New England? Nah, I just liked his attitude.
He went to Kansas City after us, I think.
Was
if
it?
I'm right.
Kansas City. He left and went to an AFC team. I couldn't remember which one.
Yeah, he came to Kansas.
But yeah, it's like,
By the way, Sneaky, while we're talking, I've already done my top 20.
Oh, he did?
Ready to go.
Came right after Tony Gonzalez.
Send it. Send it.
You know Drew was in the Matrix, right?
Huh?
Drew was in the Matrix. Like, if you look at him, he's watching like 4 or 5 different screens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I only have, I have 4 screens in front of me right now.
Oh, darn.
But
so wrong.
one of them is off because it's a TV. Because this very small, because it's like a closet in a room I'm in, basically. I have a 32-inch TV that I watch the games on. I have the laptop screen, plus I have 2 monitors that's hooked up to above it.
Right.
Wow.
Plus my phone and plus a tablet in here too. But that's
I too. I have 2 screens here, plus my iPad for TikTok and my my YouTube TV.
Yeah. Well, my thing is because like when we do our shows, I have one of my screens I use for my show notes, kind of like my guideline to what we're going to talk about, and has the quotes and stuff like that, so I get the quotes correct. Then I got the screen to see what we're doing, obviously, and then I have the third screen I use for just whatever I have to randomly look up during the show.
I got a windshield right in front of me and 5 LMTVs. Actually, 7 LMTVs.
Get ready to go because I got to get up in the morning, go to work.
All right, sir.
And thank you again, Sticky, for letting me come on. And have a good weekend, everybody. Danny, have a late birthday again.
Thank you,
bro. Giants.
I appreciate and happy late birthday to you too as well, Clinton.
Thank you.
I'll holler at you, man. Be good.
You too.
Yeah, it's coming to a close now. I see that the Knicks, they might pull this one off.
They better.
I was gonna say, this is like the worst possible time. Like,
that's what we need. We needed to win this game tonight, though.
We needed to. We did.
There you go, Sneaky. I just sent it to you on Facebook.
Okay.
I do reserve the right to change it though until Monday. You'll be happy to know that Phil Simms is on there.
Okay, good.
And there's only
you don't
one.
want to hurt his feelings.
And there's only one. And there's only one active Giant on there.
Only one active. Okay.
Really?
I think I already
But you know what? I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised.
But
I will tell you right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If I see Barkley on this bitch,
don't do it.
You are banned.
Well,
oh, damn! There goes my list.
He said
you are.
I thought Kevin Durant played basketball.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No.
Wait. Where did? Oh, Drew. I'm sorry.
Oh, kicked him out.
No, I banned myself.
Right? I don't know how that happened.
I banned myself because he's definitely on my top 20 list.
You're not serious.
I am 100% put Barkley
serious.
at 1.
Oh my God.
Yes, Barkley at 1.
Look, let's be honest. He is arguably the best running back to ever put on a Giant uniform.
Excuse me.
That don't mean we gotta like him.
Whoa. Excuse me. Ban yourself now. Because Tiki's definitely better.
Yeah.
So was Jacobs.
Yeah.
Brandon
Jacobs was not.
I said
he wasn't not a fan of Jacobs, bro?
Not that I'm not a fan of Jacobs. I'm a realist on Jacobs.
I love
What's your opinion on him? What's your opinion on him?
Let me put it this way. No matter how many carries would you think it would take him to get 2,000 total yards?
2 different eras.
Say what now?
Yeah.
But you say 2 different errors. I get it, and you're not wrong in that. But Brandon Jacobs was never the guy that was going to go ahead and have a 2,000 total yard season.
He didn't have the speed.
And different eras, yeah, but Tiki did it. And Tiki was before him.
So he's a different archetype of running back too.
I could see, but I could see Brandon. Actually, hold on. Let me pull up his stats.
I got him up right now. What do you need?
What was the
I'm
most
in the Matrix.
What's the most started you got in the season?
Why didn't I take the blue pill?
Right. Let's see, Brandon Jacobs. What was his highest rushing season?
1,089.
1,089.
He only had 2,000-yard seasons. He had two other ones above 800, and that's it. I feel like Brandon Jacobs, don't get me wrong, is a really fun player to watch, but I feel like we over-glorify him because of the time period he was in and because we love the way he played. Let's be very frank.
Well,
it was
also,
fun seeing a 6'4", 260-pound guy just barrel running into
yeah.
defenders.
I mean, and that's another thing too. I think it was like, the running game I thought would be questionable. After Tiki left, what we were going to do, who's going to step in the role. And it was the combination of Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs. To me, it seemed like they came out of nowhere. Although Brandon was already, Ahmad was already. I mean, he was the rookie. I think that was a rookie season, and it was just a beast.
It was a dog. Hynoski was a dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Rhinoceros, yeah.
You know what I used to love watching? Charles Way. Charles showed me the way, as Berman used to always say.
Yeah. He didn't play that long either. And
he did not. And his 1 year, he should have been a Pro Bowler. He got snubbed because they gave it to Mike Alstott instead, even though he clearly had the better season.
Yeah, Brandon. I mean, he's
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to disrespect Brandon Jacobs. I respect the man. He put his heart and soul on this team.
He is fifth overall. I mean, fifth all-time yardage.
Yeah,
I have a Brandon Jacobs jersey. Don't get it twisted.
I do too, actually.
You guys seen his kid, by the way? How big his kid is now?
Dude, it's a monster.
Yeah. And his kid plays the line too. Yeah.
6'7", like 350 pounds. He's going to play in Clemson next year. He's like the 51st overall high school prospect in the nation. Plays down at Alpharetta.
Damn.
Georgia.
Yeah, kid is huge, bro.
Yeah, he makes Brandon Jacobs look small. That's crazy.
So
hey,
you talk about Giants that you've met.
Sneaky.
Me and Jay met DJ Fluker when he was a Giant.
Okay.
And that, all right, so I'm 6'4". And
so short.
Yeah. Standing next to DJ Fluker, I look like a child.
Shoot, I was 17 when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go up to shake the dude's hand, right? And he was like, hey, I got a question. How old are you? I was like, I'm 17. He was like, you're 17? Wow. I'm like, bro.
Mind you, he's like, you're 17?
Right.
Man, it's huge.
Hey, Sneaky, I just put up a picture that if you see at the bottom there, you got to hit the share it to see if you want to show people the image.
Oh yeah, his son. Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh.
Keep in mind, I don't know what weight Brandon Jacobs at now. He's not a playing weight probably anymore, obviously, but he's 6'4".
Yeah.
Christ.
Lord.
Wow.
That's crazy. Well, I will tell you this right now. The first time I saw Dex, I was on the sidelines with the Dallas Cowboys game, and he walked by me.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I seen them too at those Giants practices.
I'm like, Jesus.
I was like, wow.
Oh,
Dude,
Danny, you went to the summer practices?
The summer practice, yeah, they have them open to the public.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Dex was walking straight across. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, yeah.
See,
So Drew, did you send it to my messenger?
I did.
Did you? Okay.
So
yeah, those tickets sell out quick.
You got to be on it. You got to be on it.
Really tall.
Yeah, it's like I really want to try to get him this year since I'm back in Jersey. So I'm like, you know what?
So I meet players and they don't seem that big to me, and that's the problem.
Well, the Knicks pulled it off.
Yeah, but I mean, you're like 9 foot tall.
I'm 6'7".
Drew's like 7'5".
I'm 6'7", and I'm 260 and growing. Not in the way I want to. Metabolism slows down a little bit year by year, but Deshaun Williams.
That's a lie.
The defensive tackle played for the Panthers last couple of years.
Deshaun,
For the
yeah.
Broncos. So I met him a couple times. He lives in my neck of the woods. Real nice guy, by the way, and says amazing things about Dexter Lawrence as well.
Really?
I met him, and I won't. I listen. I keep my work life out of podcast life here, but where I worked, there was a sponsored by the NFL sticker, and he says to me, "Do you guys give discounts to NFL employees?" And I'm like, What do you do for the NFL? I didn't know who he was at first. Usually you see players with the helmet on. You don't really recognize players always when you see them in real life. He says to me this, "Oh yeah, but yeah, do I know you played for the Broncos there?" He's like, "Oh yeah." So, but he's again defensive tackle, and just didn't seem that big to me. I'm telling you, it's like when you're really, really tall, it's kind of like disheartening to see guys you see massive on the TV, and then you're like 4 inches taller than them. It just seems weird.
Well, it's not the height for me. It's the width. Like
how big the guys are.
DJ Fluker was probably maybe 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah.
But I could literally hide behind the dude. I also met Mark Schlereth.
Baby fish.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm taller than Mark Schlereth, but the man's hands are like in clubs.
Yeah.
Did he give you some chili?
He did, actually.
He's known for chili. He really is.
No, I met him in Costco.
See?
Buying chili.
I'm telling you, he's known for his chili. That's the weirdest way I was right, but ever in my life, probably. But I'm telling you, he's known for his chili.
Yeah, he was selling his chili in Costco in Denver. And when I was stationed at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado, I met him in Costco.
I want to say Tracy has some family in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, because I went to Mothers and Daughters, a restaurant over here, and one of the waitresses told him about me, but they couldn't remember his name. So of course, I whipped out the what do you call it, the roster, last year's roster, and they're like, yeah, and they said that he was he was visiting his mom or grandma or somebody, family out here. And I'm like, if he comes here again, can you call me immediately? Hey guys, Emac, I know you just jumped on. We're about to end the show. What you got, man?
Oh, I didn't realize I was on here. Sorry.
Oh no, gotcha. What you got?
I want to let you guys know, I want you guys to be praying for Captain Jack real quick, because I've been sending him some love, and he's going to have surgeries on his legs.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been sending him some love, and I also give him love for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been giving him some love lately since I've been on here as well, and also been busy and shit. But anyway, I didn't realize I was on here until like the last second.
No worries, man.
But pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Pineapple in general.
Thank you, Sneaky. We are now best friends.
Yes. Fist bump.
Whoa, Drew. I was gonna say pineapple in general. Let's
not a pineapple person.
Pineapple and spaghetti.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't do
pineapple
that.
and spaghetti is good for your muscles.
Emac, you are sick.
Emac, let me hear it one time, man.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna say this for Captain, but let's go Raiders and let's go Giants. Love you guys.
Later. Be good, man. Appreciate you. Corbin, man, I can't tell you. Thank you so much for coming on, especially just getting out the field.
Yeah.
Get home, get some rest. What's your MOS again?
11 Bravo.
Oh shit! So you guys stay in the field.
Yeah, they do.
Oh man. Okay. When your next field exercise?
Tomorrow.
Dubs. When's our next field exercise? September.
Oh, okay, you got some time. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Well, again, thank you for your service. I gotta say, I got a pet peeve though. I got a real pet peeve. I had someone tell me on Friday, have a happy Memorial Day.
Oh,
yep.
They said that instead of Veterans Day.
Well, I mean, and they say Happy Veterans Day too, but I was like, okay, just so you know, I appreciate the thought, but yeah, you don't say Happy Memorial Day to veterans. You don't say that. These are for veterans that had the ultimate sacrifice. Actually, no, it wasn't Friday. It was the day that I made that post that you don't. You don't. But I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know how much time you got left. And Casey, this for you too. Y'all make sure you got your medical records when you get out, and make sure you get your. Now they do it differently, where when you process out, they have you go through VA. So, which I think is a beautiful thing. I went to VA today, and I love it. The people need to leave VA alone.
100%.
I don't want to make it political, but I was about to make it political.
Don't.
But VA, leave it alone.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. And,
anyway, but
my cousin
Colin,
works for the VA.
Say again.
I said my cousin works for the VA, so yeah, leave
my
the VA.
sister does. She's worried day
I'm
by
not
day.
that far in my career yet. Just starting out.
Yeah, that's anyway, we could talk about that another day maybe. But Colin, let me hear one time, man. I said Colin. Corbin. Let me. I know. I was confused.
I was like,
too.
where is Colin?
Corbin. Let me hear one time. Shit.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. I called him 3 different names.
Sure did.
Before I got to him, and that's why I'm getting out, because I'm feeling it right now. Jalen, let me hear one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow! Oh wait, hold on. Don't kick me off just yet. Dad, Mom says hi. Okay.
That's a first on the show.
It's a family show. It's a family show.
Yeah,
folks.
it's a family show. JC, let me hear one time, man.
All right, man. Let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. I had to find you. I was like, where's he at? Drew, let me hear one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. And I got your list. I got it. I'll holler at you. Danny.
Knicks in 7. Let's go Giants. Ow! Peace.
Appreciate you, brother. Have a good night. Love you, bro. Great show tonight, guys. I needed this as a pick-me-up. It's always good to see y'all. But we're gonna offend some people next week. I got a thick skin. But I have my guys who I will defend to the death. And I know everybody has their guys that they will also defend to the death. But we'll have that conversation next week. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a grind. And we're going to get to the finish line. Bars. What can I say? I appreciate everybody that came on. Billy, I see you. Tanya, always. All the guests. I mean, good God. Corbin, right out of the field. Hit me up. I appreciate that. Guys, make people smile. And, of course, keep your damn hands to yourself. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy, Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go, Giants.